I want to congratulate you on making the best decision of your life, because you guys, it's more than money with this platform. You know, it's about being able to come together as a community and pour into one another, you know, and create those bonds and relationships that there's, you know, that you can't create other places. So let's just talk about over the line, okay? You guys, what's going to cause you to stay? Okay, you guys, of course, the money is going to cause you to stay. If you're making money with this, there's no reason for you to leave. But you guys, support is going to cause you to stay. Being able to make friends, being able to get customers, right? Receiving product experience. We're all getting our credit repaired, right? We want to be a product of the product. Recognition, right? Everybody likes to, you know, get recognized when they do hard work. If you like to be recognized for your hard work, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody who don't want to be recognized for the work that they've been doing. Distribution, right? Events, you guys attending events, those are super important. You know, proclaiming it, telling the world, you guys, you don't want to be a secret affiliate. You know, come on now. Why would you not want to tell the world that you are now in business, right? You guys, personal growth is going to cause you to stay. If you're not personally self-developing on a daily, what are you doing? What are you doing, right? Attaining the skills, you guys, attending training. So you should pat yourself on the back right now, because this is what's going to cause you to stay, by showing up, right? Showing up, obtaining the information that you need, so that way you can get the skill that's required for you to take action and receive results. Not only that, you guys, having fun. I don't know how much I have to express this. You don't have to just be work. You want to have fun in between it, right? And I'm not even saying fun far as going out to the bars or going to the clubs. I'm just talking about fun just within your family, whether that's contests, right? Going against it, competing against one another, right? Just making things fun where it just doesn't seem like you're working all the time. You guys, believe. That's the number one thing. It's at the bottom, but that's the number one thing. If you don't believe, I mean, all you're going to do is quit. So what we're going to talk about is the new person statistics, you guys. So how it's looking is if someone signs up, right, and they stay with us for, let's just say, up to 6 months. If they make no earnings at all, 20% of those people are going to stay. But if they have earned at least $1, 74% of those people are going to stay, right? So one of the things that I want to kind of have with you guys is I want to really have a crucial conversation right now, right? Because my goal with this, as well as all of your other uplines goal, our goal with this is to make you as independent from us as possible, right? Don't you agree? If you agree, I want you to type agree in the chat. So once you type agree, I want you to tell me right now, how long is that going to look like? Is it going to be a week? Is it going to be a month, 3 months, 6 months? Let's talk about it. Because you want to become as independent as possible. Why? Because in this journey, what's going to happen, you guys, is I'm going to tell you what to do, right? Then I'm going to show you. You're going to try it, and then you're going to start doing it so you can become that expert. So one thing that I want you guys to do real quick is I really want you to write this down. I will help you build your business. Right? I want you guys to hear me not right now. I will help you build your business. Deal or no deal? Let's do this. I'm trying to get this thing off of my screen, guys. I don't know if this is in the way from you guys. Hold on. Give me one moment. There you go. So, and the reason why I wanted to say this, you guys, is simply because of the fact is, I'm not going to build this business for you. I'm going to help you. So understand what I'm saying. I'm going to help you build it, right? So being that we're going to say, hey, I'm going to help you along the journey, but you're going to be the person to build it. I can't do it for you. So I really want you to ask yourself, do you feel that that's a deal or no deal? So one thing that I want you guys to understand when dealing with this business is what it's all about, right? How can you really be successful? Well, one, you got to be willing, you got to be coachable, and you got to be hungry. I'm gonna be honest, if you're not none of those, if you can't be those three, you're not going to see success in this business because they all require it. You have to. I can't be more hungry than you, right? I can't try to teach somebody that doesn't want to be taught, right? So you guys, these are important things to remember, because in this business, some of the things that we do is, one, we sell. And when you really look into reality, we don't even have to sell. Why? Because we're offering a product that everybody needs. We're not offering Herbalife or TCL or whatever you want to think about, whatever other network marketing platform there is, and they're selling something that people just truly do not need, right? We're recruiting, right? But one of the things that I want to point out is you guys want to learn to stop trying to be such a recruiter, because I see it so much. Stop trying to be a recruiter and start learning how to build relationships, and just watch how fast more recruits come. You want to start learning how to duplicate. Stop trying to just do things your own way. Your mentor tell you to do it one way and you're like, nope, I'm going to be rebellious. I'm going to do it a different way because I think I know better than them. Let me tell you something. You do not. They've been there. They've done that. Listen to them. Because if you knew how to do it, you would already be doing it, but you're not. You're not the expert, right? So be duplicatable, because I guarantee when you're in their shoes, you're going to tell your affiliates the same thing. And something else, you guys, you want to lead. You want to improve the productivity of your team, right? You want to make sure that it's not just about you. It's not just about you hitting promotions. Who in your team is hitting promotions? Because that's going to determine what type of leader you are, right? So we're going to talk about setting expectations, right? This is actually like my favorite part of it, because I think this is what causes a lot of people to quit. So some of the topics we're going to discuss is the up and downs, right? The emotional roller coaster and the ghost question. So let's talk about it. The ups and downs, right? So one thing I want you to remember is that life is full of ups and downs. And without the downs, the ups would mean nothing. I'm going to read that again so it really resonates with you. Remember that life is full of ups and downs. And without the downs, the ups mean nothing. Why? Because if there's no ups and downs, you're dead. There's so many people that they feel that when those downs come about, they're ready to quit. They're ready to give up. Why? You're going to deal with that your entire life. You got to learn how to get through it. You got to learn that those downs are only temporary. Okay? Let's talk about the ghost question, because I get this a lot. So I want you to really just sit back and listen to what I'm saying right now. When you ghost me, how do you want me to handle that? Okay. So this is for all the affiliates, right? But this is a question that us mentors are asking you. So when you ghost us, how do you want us to handle that? Do you want us to, one, follow up? Or do you want us to leave you alone? Right? So something that I want you guys to do right now is I want you to text your mentor. I want you to text your upline, and I want you to text them whether or not they should follow up or they should leave you alone. Because a lot of you let life get over you. You ghost us, and then we get to sending you messages. You stop answering. So then we stop trying. But let's just say maybe we need to just keep following up with you a little bit more. You got to communicate. Let us know what's going on. But that's something every single person should be doing right now. You need to text your upline and your mentor and say, hey, I want you to follow up with me. Or no, just leave me alone. Because, and something else I want you guys to do is, a lot of people, they ghost us because, like I said, they have a down day. So now they're ready. They're thinking about quitting. But one of the worst things that you guys can do is quit on a down day, because that's going to cause regret. Why is it going to cause regret? Because I'm going to tell you something. Even the highest businesses, Walmart, McDonald's, they have down days. I've been in retail since I was 15 and a half years old. Trust me, I've been in an establishment and only seen one customer come in that day, that entire day. They kept the doors open. They kept moving because they knew, okay, well, on my slow day, guess what I'm going to do? On Mondays are my slow day. Well, guess what? I'm going to use it for organization, right? Use something that's going to continue to elevate your business, you guys. but don't use it to quit because you maybe today just didn't go as you'd like. I'm telling you guys, if you're still with me, I want you to drop a 2 in the chat. So let's talk about the entrepreneurial bargain, right? So in this business, you guys, at the very beginning, you're going to be underpaid and feel overworked, okay? Let me tell you, do not think becoming an entrepreneur means, oh my God, I get to go on vacation every single week, because what's going to happen is that first day you're going to go on vacation, then it's going to turn into a week, then it's going to turn into a month. You're mad because you didn't get paid, but you didn't even put in any work. Entrepreneur doesn't mean you get more days off. It just means that you add more days to the list. If you're hearing me right now, drop a fire in the chat. People get into this business and they feel that being an entrepreneur means I get an off day. No, it does not. You probably worked 8 hours for somebody else. This just means you're going to put in double time over here. You're going to work a 16-hour shift, probably 5 days a week, and maybe 7. Right? Over time, though, you guys, you're going to be fairly paid for a while, right? Okay, this is when things are going to slowly start making sense. And then in the end, you guys, you're going to just be overpaid without any effort. Literally, you're going to be the CEO of Walmart. You never seen the CEO of Walmart? That's going to be you. Because you don't even have to show it. At that point, you're just telling and making sure everybody else is doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? So something else I really want to get in touch with you guys is because we add you into these group chats, and I know it's a lot, but you're not even staying connected. You guys, these are the places, social media, the groups, the training videos, our websites. These are the places, you guys, that's going to get a lot of your questions answered. Tap into that. Reach out to your mentor. Hey, what groups am I supposed to be in? Making sure they got you in every single group, right? Making sure that, hey, what's you guys' YouTube channel? You guys really need to get connected, get plugged in. Because if you don't, you're going to be confused. You're going to be having all these questions, and then you're going to quit because you're going to feel like your mentor can't answer them, right? When meanwhile, we got all the questions that all the answers to your questions on those, literally on social media, in the groups, in the group chats. You know, we have training videos on our YouTube. So you guys, get connected. Something I want you to do right now, I want you to screenshot this. These are some apps that you should download. Boards being my favorite, okay? Wordboard I actually prefer, but it's only for iPhones, and it's $49.99. You just pay that out front and you never have to pay again. But Boards is for literally Android and iPhone. And when I tell you, it will save your life. So screenshot that, you guys, because these are some apps that you need to make sure that you have to run your business. So congratulations, you guys, because you've officially been onboarded. So now let's talk about launching your business. Okay, so a quick success plan. One thing about this business, and even just success in general, it loves speed. So if I tell you to do something, don't say, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. No, we need to do it today. We gotta do it today. Tomorrow can't wait. We were trying to reach success today, right? And a lot of people do that. You guys, success loves speed, right? Let's talk about this, you guys. You came onto this platform. And you came on this platform for a reason. So I want you to really sit down, even tonight after this training, and I want you to ask yourself, what is my why? And once you figure out your why, and it can look like anything. Maybe my why is I need another stream of income, right? I need to pay my bills. I'm doing this for my children. I'm doing this for my husband, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, whatever it is. Write that why down. And then once you write that why down, you guys, if you can't do it, get with your mentor and create a 30-day goal. What position do you want to hit in this company, right? How much money do you want to make? You guys, you got to set goals, because if you don't set a goal, how are you going to ever hit the target? A target that you cannot see is a target that you'll never meet if you cannot see it. So you guys, this should be something you want to do. Why? Because not only are you going to set a goal that you can achieve, but this is also going to keep you for when you do have those down days, when life isn't going how you want it to. Your why is what's going to keep you going. Fun fact, it's been so many times I just wanted to quit. I want to say, you know what? I wanna wash my hands with it. Then I look at my girls and I'm like, you know what? This is why mama's doing it for you. I enjoy saying, oh, I'm gonna go here this weekend or there this weekend with them. I enjoy that. I worked at a prison system for 3 years. I missed a whole lot of birthdays, right? I missed my daughter with her first walk. I missed a lot of things. So I use my why to saying, hey, when I want to give up, that is why I'm gonna keep going. You guys learn the importance of stories. We don't just tell you to write down your why and figure it out, right? We don't just tell you to get on these webinars and give a testimony just because we want to hear your voice. It's because we want you guys to understand that when it comes, especially when it comes to just any type of selling, you guys, I just want to put this out there. Any type of selling, you guys, people are not attracted to being sold to. They want to sometimes hear a story because you never know that your story could relate to somebody so much that they don't even care what the product you're selling. They just like, you know what? I just have to be connected with you. I've had so many affiliates join my team just because I tell my story and they're like, man, I'm going through that. Like, how did you get through it? Like, I got to join you. You know, understanding the different stories. You're going to have a getting started story. You're going to have a network marketing story, right? An opportunity story, rank advancement. You guys, I got promoted 4 times within literally a less than 90-day period. Okay, I got that story. You're going to have a product story to where you're going to receive credit repair and your credit score is going to jump up. The main thing about the stories, you guys, you have to become a great storyteller because that is what builds relationships. Nobody wants you to shove business down their throat. But when you tell a story, sometimes that's all you got to do to get somebody reeled in to listen to what you do have to say about business. So you guys, this 90-day story is going to be so important. Why? Because one of the things that we want to see is, one, we want to see how high we can get you with this business and how much money we can make you, right? These are so important. What rank are you going to hit? Are we going to shoot for consultant? Are we going to shoot for national consultant? And how much money are we going to make you, right? This is the story that we got to develop right now. So in the next 90 days, you can look back and say, wow, in 90 days, I made this amount of money and hit this title. But not only that, you guys, in order to successfully launch your business, people got to know you're in business. You guys, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat right now. If you don't want to be referred to as a secret affiliate, drop a 1 in the chat. Because you guys, how are people going to know you're in business if you don't talk about it? So one thing we want to talk about is launch party, right? Scheduling your PBR, creating your list, and advertising what I like to call your grand opening, because you're an entrepreneur, right? We're about to invite these people to your grand open. We're going to cut the ribbon. So one of the things that we want to do first is, I always like to tell people, one of the things you want to do is you want to definitely find your 3 top favorite products, right? So with Nove, what do you prefer? Do you like us being able to help with credit restoration? And if so, well, what things in that package do you like? Do you prefer the business funding? Do you prefer personal loans? Find 3 products, you guys, and learn more about them, because you never know. You'll be able to now be an expert on that particular topic when you're talking to those clients, right? We talked about determining your why. Your why is the most important thing. Why? Because your why, when we launch your party, right? When we launch your grand opening, you're going to get on this PBR, which is just literally a personal business reception. That's just our overview. Our overviews that we do at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every day, right? You're getting on there, telling your testimony, right? And then you got all your friends and family coming on saying, hey, my God, like she's really doing some big things. And the reason why you want to invite them and not just tell them that you're doing the business is because they already have it in your head of who you are. But when you invite them on an overview and you got someone like Mr. Jamaal Payne, or you have someone on there like Mr. Daryl Callum, they're like, whoa, these are some big people. They're doing some big things. They really partnered up with some successful people in this industry. That is why. You guys, get with your upline, get with your mentor. Schedule your grand opening. If you are a new affiliate and you've been on less than 2 weeks and you have not done this, get with them. Let's get it done. Because that's how you're going to also not only rake advance, that's how you're going to get paid. How you're going to get paid, you guys. So let's talk about it. Some people say, oh, I don't know anybody. I don't have any friends. You do. You know a lot of people, right? Because it could be your parents, your children, your siblings. It could be business owners, right? It could be people that you see at church. It could be people at the grocery store. I mean, people that you worked with, old coworkers, old classmates, right? Anybody, you guys, screenshot this real quick. Screenshot this so then that way, as you're making your list, you can say, you know what? I do know these people. I know some real estate agents. I know some mortgage brokers, right? The list here continues. You guys, screenshot this so you can make your list. And let's talk about it. Once you launch, right? Now we got to start reaching out to people. But one of the things I want you guys to really remember is PS3. It's peak interest, right? So one, you want to peak the interest. So that's just you pretty much saying, hey, I'll partner with some successful people in the credit, in the financial industry. And man, it's a lot of money involved. I can't promise you anything. But hey, what are you doing around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight? Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm free. Great. Me and my team, we're having a private overview or a private webinar tonight at 7 p.m. going over the 10 different ways we're getting paid and getting our credit repaired for free. It's typically packed and it's RSVP only. I'd love to add you to the list, right? Or can I add you to the list, right? You always want to end with a question, right? You guys do that. Right? But let's just say you're not just inviting them. A lot of people get this confused too when they're setting appointments. They want to talk too much. No, just pique the interest and get the appointment. Move out the way. Give it to your mentor because you're going to talk yourself out of it. Schedule that appointment, right? Because your upline is going to be the person that's going to share that info. That's where you're going to create that three-way call. Okay? And something I want to talk about with three-way calls, you guys, is edification. It is so important. There's too many times I've got on a call and I'll say, hey, here's Arkayla. Arkayla, hold on. Wait, if you listen, you guys, the way you edify your mentor is going to tell whether or not you're going to make that conversation or you're going to kill it. Because think about it. If it's somebody that you know, or even somebody you don't know, you're like, hey, yeah, I have Jamaal Payne on the phone. He's going to give you more information about the topic. Is it okay if I add him in the line? Oh, okay, whatever. Well, guess what? They're not going to take him serious, right? But if I say, man, I have a phenomenal individual. He's been number 5 in the nation of helping people fix their credit and put them in the position to just make, limitless amount of income. And man, he's ready to do the same for you. Is it okay if I add him into the line? Absolutely. Right? I didn't create credibility. I didn't provide it trust before he even got on the phone. It's almost like, look at it like this. When you call a call center, right? And hear me, I want you guys, if you're with me still, I want you to drop a fire in the chat. And we're really finishing up here. But when you call a call center and that person with that customer service team, if they don't do something that you don't like, guess who you're going to ask for? You're going to want to speak to a manager, right? And that manager can say everything that representative said, but it's just something about that manager that just resonated with you a little. You're going to be, oh yeah, okay, I got to pay $159. Okay, well, hey, here's my debit card. But you're like, wait a minute, I tried to do the same thing. You told me no, I didn't know what I was talking about. But it's not that they don't trust you. It's that you haven't provided enough credibility for them to trust you. If you guys are hearing me right now, I want you to drop a 3 in the chat. It's not that they don't, you just haven't built that credibility up for them to trust you yet. So you guys, you just want to be cautious on how you edify your upline. And if you don't know how, reach out to them. Hey, is this some way that you can help me edify you? You guys, it's so important. And the last thing that I really just want to say, you guys, be mindful of your influence. With this business, you're going to lose a lot of friends by doing this. I just want to put that out there real quick. You got to ask yourself, what are you watching? What are you reading? Okay, what are you listening to? And who are you being surrounded by? If you surround yourself around 5 broke people, you're going to be the 6th one. You surround yourself around 5 negative people, we might as well call you Negative Nancy. So you guys, be mindful of your influences, because let me tell you something. We don't care about power. If you're not reading, you might as well start now. Audible.com, my best friend. I hated reading right before I did this business, but now I gotta read. I want to educate myself on a daily. What are you listening to? If you listen to Cardi B on a daily, just turn her off, because she's not teaching you nothing. Nothing. You should be trying to listen to self-development, something motivational, something that's going to change your mindset. So you guys, but before I give it over, one of the things that I definitely want you to do as well is, you guys, incorporate a DMO in your life. If you don't have some type of schedule that you can go off of, we need to create you one, because this is also what's going to make this business a whole lot simpler if we do that for you. So one of the things that I want to leave you away with is, get your mind to where it needs to be and able to capture the opportunity you found yourself in. Okay? And your takeaway assignments, you guys, screenshot this. You need to be getting off this call and making a list. You need to contact your upline with that list, so we can just literally start setting up your grand opening, right? We can make sure, because let me tell you, that list, I like to call it a money list. It's so much money that can sit on that list, you guys. So make it. Make sure you update your social media profile. You need to make sure you're adding those bios, changing your cover photo, changing your profile picture. You are now a business owner. Look the part. Make your first agent post if you have not. Get with your upline on that post. And what people just need to realize to do, start Eric Warrior Go Pro. You guys, if you have not watched Eric Warrior Go Pro, you need to do it ASAP. It literally tells you how to be successful in network marketing. All the doubts and anything that you have all the questions about, I kid you not, you can find it on YouTube. It's only 2 hours and 43 minutes. Go watch it. So with that being said, you guys, I do just want to thank you for just tuning in with me tonight. But one of the things that I do want to do is, we're not done yet. I definitely want to introduce an amazing individual. Man, this person has just, when I say the moment I step foot into this platform, this person has always been, every single time I call him, every single time I need help, he's just always there. He's so willing to just throw knowledge my way and, just pour into me like no other. He's very inspirational. He's an amazing friend, an amazing business partner, an amazing, dad. And man, I just feel like, words to really explain this individual is really unexplainable. So with that being said, you guys, I want to introduce you to Mr. Jamaal Payne. Mr. Jamaal, are you in the position to speak?
Most definitely, Arkayla. Guys, drop some fire in the chat. Drop some value in the chat. Some big flexes. Arkayla came out swinging haymakers, guys. She literally just gave you the playbook on how you take your business from 0 to 100. Like, man, like real fast. Real, like Drake, real fast. But first, before I get into it, I ain't finished. Y'all keep dropping some fire in the chat for Arkayla, because that was amazing. Like, I took a lot of value. I hope you got your notes in place, because, everything is there. Like, there's no excuses right now on what you need to do, things that you need to have happen for yourself to become successful. Everything is there in place. She gave it to you. So flowers, definitely deserved. You dominated that. So congratulations, 100%. So guys, before I get into this real quick, I do want to have a young man come on, give you his testimonial. This brother means a lot to me. Served in the desert with this guy. Been on deployments, many trips. Was in the military with him for a few years. That's where I met him at. Ball of energy, amazing father. But he was the first one to hit senior consultant out of my organization as well, and just really embodies positivity. Even when I seen this young man come through with some really tough situations, he bounced back with a positive. He doesn't come with excuses, he comes with solutions. Even in his darkest times, he still sees a solution. He still sees a light at the end of that tunnel. So, guys, 100%, I want to welcome to my brother, an amazing person, a great father, Mr. Daniel Leon. Have you made it on the call today?
Yes, yes, I'm here. I'm here. Hey, appreciate the love, appreciate the warm introduction. Definitely want to give it back, man. We've been duplicating, we've been running the place since I came on board, man. So we locked that arms with this. And man, yeah, y'all keep the fires rolling, yo, because Arkayla killed that, man. For real. I took me some little notes. She got me turned up, right? So like Jamaal said, man, I came onto this platform. I was already taking L's. Times was already rough. You know, uh, I was fighting for, fighting to be the best that I could be. And this platform paved the way. Literally, I hit the ground running and was able to make the money I needed to pay off this expensive lawyer and get full custody of my daughter. She in the room chilling right now, eating tacos. And you know, if it wasn't for this platform, this family, this organization, being provided with the playbook and just giving the recipe for success and running it, man, ain't no telling where we would be at right now. She'd probably still be in Florida. So the information that the leaders pass down to y'all, like the game plans, the day-to-day game plan from Monday to Sunday, what to do, is truly designed for you to win, right? A lot of us, we naturally just fight things that we don't truly and fully understand. So all the new affiliates, right? My message to you is, although some things may seem different, unorthodox to you, uncomfortable, hey, uncomfortableness leads to success, right? And that's what I did. I didn't say no. I didn't say, hold up, explain this to me more, explain a little bit more to me. I just ran with the play, man, and we've been doing it ever since, man. And we've been trying to duplicate this thing, build this thing out. So, I encourage all the new affiliates to tap into that. Let go of your fears. Let go of being rejected, right? Let go of no, the negativities, right? Like Miss Arkayla was saying, you got to mentally develop to push you through that, right? Because when we all wake up, even when we win it, right? We all just wake up randomly, naturally, and have like, uh, you know, reserve about the day, right? We've been grinding, we've been going hard, we've been trying to get these paychecks. So you naturally, feel like you want to tap out. But I just want to encourage everybody, especially in this last week of the volume month, right? Hey, go hard, kick it up a notch, right? If you're feeling in a dark place, if you're not truly, in a position to be your best self, man, get on the phone with somebody that's going to put you in that position, right? We all need somebody to uplift us every now and then. And I promise you, every leader that's on this call, every leader within the Infinite family, we're all willing to give you some time to put you in that position to be great that day, right? Don't go half the day and you haven't done anything and you feel like you don't know what to do. Hey, we're going to show you the direction to go. You just got to go. You just got to start going, right? So we can't make no excuses for the rest of this week. We really all got to tighten up. We got to turn the energy all the way up a notch, right? Because that energy is what's going to exude to others through the text. It's going to exude through the messages. It's going to exude through your phone calls, right? You got to have that energy. You got to let them know. We in the business of changing the entire community's lives, right? The people that look like us, the people that come from the backgrounds we come from. And when you come from that place as a servant leader, I promise you, people are going to be willing to latch on to you and follow you and move as you move. And that's how we do this thing. That's how we're going to keep it. Like one thing I want to see is I want to see us start filling up the webinars more and more. We want to get 100+ people on those calls every single night. And guess what? If we all turn up our energy, we all turn up our consistency and lock in and just go from morning to when we put it down for the night, hey, we're going to absolutely do that. We're going to see a whole bunch of more people get senior consultant, regional consultant, national consultant. We're going to see a whole bunch of people hit those titles and therefore make some money and put them and their families in a position to win, right? So that was what I wanted to give y'all. Lock in, lock in, lock in. And just understand, y'all, us as leaders, we trying to be great, but we also human. So, you know, it's a lot of y'all. So it's gonna take some time. One thing that I did was I didn't let Jamaal go through his morning. I didn't let him get through his breakfast or his lunch without hearing me. He had to hear me some form or fashion, right? That was the first thing on my mind. Let me wake up. Before I'm gonna talk to the big man above, and then I'm gonna hit my mentor up and see what the move is. Even if I already game planned for the night prior, I just want to make sure I'm set for success. Especially if I already got a busy day. If I already have a 9 to 5, you gotta talk to your mentor. That's how your mentor, that's how your team, that's how your support system know that we need to keep supporting you. That's how we know how much or how less to pour into you. It's on you to wake up and reach out to your upline, right? It's a bunch of y'all. And you know, the ones that reach out, trust me, it's a small portion of people that consistently reach out to their mentors. And those are the ones we run with. And those are the ones that's gonna see the success at a much faster rate. All right. So tap into your mentors. After this training, everybody should be setting up their game plan to be successful for Tuesday and beyond this week, for the rest of this week. You should have a game plan. You should already know what you're going to post tomorrow morning. You should already know how you're going to come at your mentor tomorrow morning. If there's some questions that need to be answered, you should already know how you're about to attack your prospects tomorrow before you lay your head down tonight. And that's how you run your business. That's how you get into momentum and stay in momentum. And that's how we're going to run it up the rest of the week. So that's my time. I'm going to go ahead and give it back to the man of the hour, my brother from another. This man been killing it nonstop. I know y'all already know he's a servant leader. He's a leader's leader. He's been putting us all in a position to win. And one thing that this whole experience has shown us as we crossed over to Nove, man, it's really shown me how much Jamaal really care about us. And that hits deep. He's already my brother. I love that man because you know, for somebody that's not blood related to truly care about, you know, how you putting food on your table for your home, you know, and always trying to you know, come up with another idea for us to be able to be in a position to win. And that says a lot about this dude, man. So he really a solid dude. And I hope y'all catch value like we do every day. So without further ado, I want to definitely give it back to my brother, Jamaal. You got him.
I appreciate that 100%, guys. Drop some fire in the chat. Daniel gave his testimonial, and he gave y'all some gems at the same time, guys. He put you on the game on what took him to the positions where he keeps winning. You know, where he got, 3 promotions in 3.5 weeks in the last platform, got his 3rd promotion in this one as well. So, I mean, what can you say? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got a success leaves clues, right? And he dropped a lot of them for you on how to make it in this industry, on how to really be successful in this industry. Arkayla, after promotions, again, success loves clues. They're giving you the blueprint on how you take what you have to start off and really go hard because, guys, things can be done in a quick way, right? What we would do here is by learning from other people, their successes and their mistakes, things that they learn, pressing the time for your own success. You're actually saving yourself a lot of missteps because you got your pen and your paper ready. You got those things in place for you to become successful. So when you are really focused in on following the people who are really doing good things, who really are trying to see you do better, that's one thing I know about both these people, Arkayla and Daniel. They want to see everybody on this team win. Every single person. They're going to give it their all every time to make sure it happens. So let's applaud yourselves, guys. Drop some fire in the chat for yourself for attending this training. Imagine if you didn't make it. Imagine if you missed that information. But guys, next time we got to have more people on here. Imagine if your whole team would have got that presentation by what Miss Arkayla did. Imagine if your whole team, Mr. Daniel's testimonial, how would that have changed your business? How would that have, you know, gotten you to the levels of success that you're trying to make happen, right? So guys, we got to step up as leaders. We got to, if you just started today, or you've been in this thing for 2, 3, 4 years, we got to re-engage. We got to lock back in. It's a reason why we walked the way we walked with infinite freedom. It's a reason why when we go to events, people know who we are. It's a reason why, you know, we having conversations with people, because we do have the best team in this industry, and it ain't close. We win. Guys, and I want y'all to understand that we win. We're going to lock in. We're going to do what's necessary to make sure we do it for us. We're going to do it for the whole team. No man left behind mindset. We don't make excuses. So, hey, real quick, I'm going to get into this a little bit about myself, guys. Get my testimony before I get into this wonderful training. But my name is Jamaal Payne. It's been a beautiful ride with y'all, man. I love y'all to death. Like Daniel said, man, I do love my team. Came from a military background where I met a lot of people on my team. Also, guys, I was in corporate America for a while. And y'all know my story already. But, and, you know, I was looking for something, freedom. I was looking for, you know, financial freedom. I was looking to be my own boss. But, guys, more than anything in life, my purpose. And so in transitioning into this platform, man, I figured out my purpose was to help other people win. My greatest attribute that I can give is that I'm gonna help other people become successful. And this organization has given me that. You know, this industry, the ability to help other people win at a high rate. You know, like, man, like seeing my brother Daniel Leon in a dark position, you know, working 2 jobs, being a full-time dad, going to school full-time, and was struggling at the time. But to see the transition this man had to just, man, the incredible things that he was doing was amazing. Being able to be his best self. Well, guys, that's what this whole thing is about. So, you know, the testimony this can give you a purpose that's really going to change the direction of your life. Financially, spiritually, mentally, guys, having a purpose changes your life. And this is what this has done for me. So I'm 100% grateful for this opportunity, because this is also, this new step in Nove is really going to take me to the next level. When you have those downs, when you have those times in life where you like, man, when I tell you I put in work, when I put in work with our prior organization, I put in work, and it hurt to have that taken out from you for things that you don't feel was any of your fault. It hurts. I know, I understand. But one thing that I know, guys, is that our comeback, our bounce back in this organization is going to be infinitely bigger. Pun intended. It's just going to be, I can't express to you how excited I am about this, because the writing, what we have in front of us is a platform where we really can make some amazing things happen for our families in a very, very short period of time, and then grow with this. Guys, you heard what they said on the thing. We got a fintech industry that's not just, and that's the thing about fintech that y'all don't understand, right? Fintech is financial technology. This organization is coming out with things that nobody else has. So guess what that means? They can sell patents for it. Guess what that means? That's more money in this company. That's going to bring us more income as well, because we got the positioning to be successful early. We are in a... So guys, we got to understand how powerful that is, being in financial technology, because now we're setting ourselves for a blueprint for gaining access to a lot of potential income. And just by all, we're going to be in position because we got started early, and because we put in the work early to make this wonderful thing happen. So definitely want to get into that, guys. Super excited. But let me get into this training. So get back here. What I'm talking about, guys, is the $1 million mindset with Nove, right? We got to go into a $1 million mindset with Nove. Like we really got to lock in. We on a 90-day run for success. And this is the person, this is the date that we go into the big dance with. This is our part with. So I want y'all to lock in that thought. Like today, no more excuses. Today's the day we locking in and we taking this to the next level. Give me 1 second. Hey, y'all see my screen all right? Drop some fire in the chat if you're ready to get started with this training, guys. Drop some fire in the chat if you're excited. Hey, man, I'm ready to go. So 100% mindset is everything. You are who you believe you are. As a man thinketh, therefore he is. So you are exactly who you believe you are. You are right in, or that you are right now based off the things that you've done prior. You will be in the position you are in the future based off of what you do right now. So you got to understand, guys, you are who you believe you are. You got to believe that you're that person that you want to be then, right now. You are who you think you are. So where you think, so if you think that you can only do something, if you think that you are limited by something, then you are. If you believe that there's so much more into you, if you believe that you can be that, again, that six-figure earner, that first millionaire in your family, you will be. But the first thing starts with belief. You got to take ownership of your life, business, and success. You have to own everything, not just the ownership of that, even the success of the people around you, the success of your family, of that. Why is it not making? Because I didn't do something right to make it happen. So you come with solutions. What can I do to make sure that this is right? It's not on nobody else to make it happen. It's on me. It's on me to make sure, that I get people in position of success so I can get promoted. It's on me to make sure that I improve my life, because without improving your life, you can only get so far in your business. You can only get so far in your success. So it's on me to have that ownership. You got to recognize your goals and what you're wanting to achieve. You cannot hit a target that you can't see. So you really want to go out there and see what's out, set it down. Again, I got mine on paper. I got mine on paper. What I'm trying to make in the next 90 days, right? National consultant was my 30-day goal. I wrote this 10 days ago. So that lets you know the power. I wasn't even dreaming big enough, right? I was dreaming small. So now I got to get the sales director. So then I got to get the regional sales director after that. So I got to make those even bigger goals. So you want to set those targets because you can reach those. You want to stay close to the fire. If you cannot tell, Arkayla Best is on fire. Daniel Leon is on fire. Your leadership right now is on. Stay close to those. Stay locked in. Guys, these people are going to make it to the best way that you think is going to make it for you to make it to the top. Stay connected to them. They're going to run you up regardless of. All you got to do is stay connected. Ain't that easy? Just staying connected to somebody that's hot, staying connected to somebody that's want to make it happen, and you just duplicate what they're doing. You ain't even got to think about it. You just got to duplicate and understand why you are here. Guys, if you could do me a favor, I want you to drop in the chat some of the reasons why you here today. Some of the reasons why you dropped it in the chat. Some of the reasons why. Let me see what we got here. What are the reasons why you and my parents, my kids? Can we get some more? Thank you, Tara. What's some reasons why you are here? Your kids, my family. Building generational wealth. Love it, love it. Breaking generational habit. Next, do me this favor. Write in the chat why you haven't reached those goals yet. Just one reason on why you haven't reached those goals yet. What's some of the things that's stopping you? Procrastination, yourself. You playing yourself short. So when you attacking this and you look and you put the reasons why you want to be successful, and you see the reasons why you have not, this is a game on which one you put your focus on, right? You want to put your focus on to make things happen. A lot of us are so afraid and we let our fear dictate our success. Why? Because we're putting more focus into that fear. We're putting more focus on why we can't instead of putting more focus on why we can. It's just a simple game. What's going to make you do that next post? What's going to make you duplicate? What's going to make you go hard? What's going to make you be consistent? That's going to be your why. What's stopping you? It shouldn't be anything, because you can make it happen with this industry. You can make it happen here. You got to lock in to do it. So guys, man's most important creation is the visualization of their own life. You're not going to get a more important visualization than what you create for yourself. Everything happens in the mind before it creates in reality. That includes your success. That includes your achievements. So for things like, no matter what the greatest inventions are, you know, the guy has to be created in your visual. Like, so John F. Kennedy asked the scientists, God, how do we, you know, first you got to imagine it, then you got to do it. First you got to imagine it. Once you got that imagine, then you got to do it. So having that imagination and that visualization in place can make you do things you thought of. Nobody thought that we could go to the moon. But that visualization and imagination was key to make. Guys, and that's my next point, imagination. So poverty is a disease of the mind. Poverty is not something, it's something that you really are. It allows you to, it takes control of your mind and does not allow you to grow. It's a mindset. And a lot of us got that hereditary, got it from our parents, got it from the people around us. We got a poverty mindset, a scarcity mindset that doesn't allow us to see past what a place that we are right now. You know, people like to say, like, I'm a super optimist, but people like to say, I'm a realist. I'm like, well, why are you a realist? Like, why are you just saying you're a realist? Like, that doesn't matter for your future, right? What's focusing on what's happening now is not going to matter for your future. Definitely focus on the prior doesn't matter. Be an optimist. Have a growth mindset. Wealth and creativity go hand in hand. Again, you got to see it. You got to close your eyes and be able to see your goals. You got to close your eyes and be able to see the places you're going to get. If you're going to get a big house, the car you're going to drive, the things that you want, you have putting that kid through college without having to worry about them taking out a loan. You know what I mean? You're going to have to see that, envision that so you can create it. Have clear and specific goals. See, but my goals is on my wall. If you walk around my house, you're going to see vision boards around my house. You're going to see affirmations around my house because I have clear and specific goals on what I'm trying to do. Don't limit your imagination. Dream as big as possible. Dream bigger than, like, no matter what, dream as big as you can. Because even if you fall short, you still are a lot further ahead than you've ever been in your body, and you're going to start using your mind's going to be working in your favor. You're going to start dreaming about the next person that can help you become successful. I can remember a time with the last organization where I was on the pace to making vice president, and I just needed one more agent. And I put out challenges to the team. I was talking to everybody. I could not get this one agent. 8 hours went by, whole day. It was on a Sunday. Whole day went by. I was super frustrated because all I needed was 200 volume points. Took a nap. Guys, I had a dream, envisioned the person. I woke up and I was like, man, I forgot to talk to speak to one dude. I called him up. He was like, man, I was waiting to talk to you all day. I'm ready to get signed up. When you really live in your imagination, your brain starts working in your favor, even when you're sleeping. You start attracting the right things to you because you got the right mindset to make it happen. Don't dream as you are, but dream as how it could be, right? Don't focus on the now, focus on what it could need, focus on the things that you want. And you go out there and make it happen. Again, your mindset will work in your favor. Next, you got to have desire. You got to be obsessed with winning and success. You got to be obsessed with your own winning and success. You got to be obsessed with seeing your team win and be successful. You got to be so happy when somebody else wins on your team that you celebrate them harder than you celebrate your own wins. But understand that you do have to celebrate your own wins, but be that charismatic, but have that much desire for success. Figure out what you want in life and become obsessed with making it happen. Have that vision and put all effort, all energy, everything that you can put into being successful, put all that in there. Knock out the distractions. Stop letting minor distractions stop you from your bigger greatness. Stop letting minor distractions stop you from your bigger greatness. A lot of us have small roadblocks in the way, and we turn those into the biggest mountains in the world. All because we stuck on the small things, a minor thing, guys. Let your vision be big enough. Let your reason why be big enough to get you over those and turn them into stepping stones. Develop courage. Courage is not, avoiding fear. Courage is not avoiding a tough situation. Courage is walking into that situation knowing that that fear is there, knowing that that obstacle is there and saying, I'm going to come out on the other side. I'm still going to win. That's having courage. Do you have courage in yourself? Do you have courage to get through with your business to become successful? Do you have courage to have a business let you down, come into another one, and dominate this thing? Do you got that much courage? Also, repetition is the mother of knowledge. Are you doing these things repetitively? Are you really coming out here working? Are you doing the posts? Are you on the trainings? Are you learning? Are you self-development? Are you doing these things on a repetitious basis? Why? Because it develops knowledge. Then you can have a conversation with a customer, a potential customer, about business credit without having to refer back to anything. Why? Because you repetitiously been on these trainings. Repetition is the mother of all knowledge. And that's why I got my man Michael Jordan out here, right? My favorite athlete of all time. Why? Because he had a desire to win. They say he was the biggest competitor of all time. Why? Because he loved to win. Even after the fact of when he won a championship, the next day he was in the gym. Why? Because he had a desire not only just to be good, not only just to be great, he had a desire to be the greatest of all time. And so, guys, you got to have that desire to not only just be good at this, but to have the desire to change your life. That's here. Everything that we need to have that is right here. Habits control your success. Recognize your good and bad habits. Understand where your shortcomings are, right? Your habits are going to let me read this right here. This is in the way. All people are the same. Their habits differ. So what creates a person from being successful and not, right? Your everyday actions is what's going to create your success. Understand how your environment affects those habits. Guys, if you are at home and you can't stay awake, get yourself outside the house. If you have eaten Little Debbie home, don't have the Little Debbie cakes in the house, right? Understand your environment and how they affect your habits. Understand what things is going to trigger you to fall into a bad habit and remove those from yourself. Understand that habits change slowly, so you want to start small, right? But then you want to reward yourself for making that habit a positive habit. And then you want to track those as well. Track your success. Everything, you can track your success on you doing the right thing. Did I do this, 3 days in a row? Did I do this 7 days in a row? That's why when you go lift weights, when you go work out, you got to they track what they're doing. They track their measurables. They're tracking these things in that habit, and you tracking these things and you seeing these gains and you seeing these improvements, it increases the chance that you're going to stay with it. Now, in everything that we do, guys, no matter what it is, fear is going to be involved. But again, we got to have courage to understand that fear is going to be there, but we still reach to the point of success. So the fear of poverty is one of the strongest fears, the most detrimental fears that we have. The fear that you try something that you're going to just end up in that broke sense. It'll make you no longer, that's what's kind of stops people from investing into themselves. That stops people from just say, I'm a scarcity mindset, right? I got to hold on to this $5 when I can spend $5 and get 5,000. But I'm so, right? That fear of going back to a place where you were But guys, all you got to do to break that is make the decision that that's not a place that you ever going to go again. If you make the choice that that's something that you'll never be at again, and that you'll put all action, everything that you need to make sure that does not happen, and you develop the habits to do so, poverty is not something that you even have to worry about. The fear of criticism, guys, no one is going to agree with you all the time. People are going to criticize you even when you're the best, right? LeBron James gets more criticism than any athlete I know. My mom does not like LeBron James. Why? I don't know. I just don't like him. And he's a great person, one of the best athletes of all time, but he gets criticism all the time. The higher you get, the greater you are at something, guys, the more criticism you're going to get. You should expect people to say that you can't. Why? Because they see you as you are. Your vision is made for you. So they're not going to see the things that you're trying to accomplish. They're not going to see where you see yourself being until you get there. Right? They're not going to see that until you're already there. So understand that criticism is going to be there. Fear of failure. Guys, we got to get over the fear of failure. It makes us become stagnant. It makes us become just, I don't want to do it because I don't want to fail at it. But if you don't try to fail at it, you're not going to learn from something. If you don't try to do it, then you're not ever going to start. You're not ever going to win. So fear of failure is just going to stop you from being successful. And then the fear of rejection. Guys, I don't mind going through no's. Tell me no. Because you know what the no is going to come to? My yeses. You know how many people have told me no? Young people have told me no on my team right now that said, Jamaal, yeah, I'm not interested. Jamaal, nah, I don't want to get started in that. Nah, Jamaal, you know, I got this going on. But odds are just wasn't a season. Or I didn't present the information in the right way. Are they a summer and I was presenting to somebody that was a winner? I didn't pay attention to it. So it was just not a no, it was a not right now. So understand that most of rejection is not a no, it's just a not right now. Keep doing your thing, keep progressing, keep growing as you are. And a lot of those no's are going to turn into, hey, let me see what you got going on. Hey, man, I see you out here doing, congratulations. Hey, man, you might have a second if I have a conversation with you, man. I'm trying to get this car in my credit bag. Hey, man, I just started this business. I really don't know how to get started. Like what's the steps, man? You sound like you know a lot about business. What are those things? So, guys, understand that the rejection is temporary. So kick that fear up out your mind and go on to the next one. So, guys, ways that you can destroy fear, develop the right mindset, develop a growth mindset, develop that mindset no matter what. I'm going to keep on going. Some will, some won't. Who cares? And you keep on developing. Aspire to be something greater than yourself. Aspire to be something better than what you are right now. Live in your purpose. Develop that futuristic outlook. Develop deep integrity. Accept total responsibility. Edify and affirm others, guys. You want to edify, guys. Stop talking badly about everybody. Stop having gossip all around you. You want to speak positive. The tongue is so powerful. Speak positively upon others and yourself. And then in turn, guys, you'll start to realize people are going to start speaking even when you're not there. Even when you're not in their presence down about you, people are going to start sticking up for you even when you're not there. They're going to take it disrespectful that they even talking about you in that light. Guys, that's powerful. Be grateful and not critical. Do you wake up every day and say, guys, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful that I have this opportunity. I'm grateful that I can be better than I was yesterday. I'm grateful that I got a chance to come out here and change my whole family's life. I'm grateful. Or are you critical? Everything that goes wrong, I can't do that. Or are you grateful for what you have in front of you? Choose wisely who you let influence your life. This is a big one, guys. You are the average of the top people you hang around, right? So you letting people, you hanging around negativity all the time. You hang around people that are in a mindset that they don't want to grow. And you wondering why you stagnant. And you wondering why you can't grow. Because you letting the people that hang around you dictate your own success. So choose wisely who you let in your circle. because you don't want to be stuck in the cage of negativity by the people that you have around you. Guys, you want to do it now. Success loves speed. Do it now. Stop waiting if you want to learn how to if you want to work on training, you want to do a training, do it. You want to do it. You want to take a you want to do a exposure. You want to go vice president in this business and make $10,000 residually, do it. But do it right now. Make the choice right now to do it. Don't make the choice 3 months from now. And then you look back and say, dang, I just wasted 3 months. Make the choice right now and go out and make that happen. Look for mentors in different elements to better your whole life. Guys, success is a whole life aspect. So you want to look for people who have done it, right? Who have been successful and get the answers to help yourself become successful. Also, guys, you got to have faith, right? You got to have faith is the complete trust or confidence in someone or something. You got to have faith in yourself. You got to have faith in your cause. You got to have faith in your future, right? And that's why I got this man, Mr. Muhammad Gandhi, on here. This man has so much faith that he fasted and fasted and fasted to show to make change in his country, to lead a rebellion against his country. He was so sure of his cause, he ain't even eat. Guys, that's powerful. And his, by having so much faith, his people around him to stick up for his cause and to create a change in his community. Now, India is a free country from Britain because of this one man's faith. He had the faith to change a whole country freedom. A lot of us don't have the faith to change our own freedom. So have true faith in what you believe in. Have true faith in yourself. Also have the faith of a farmer. The faith of a farmer means, guys, we understand overnight, right? A farmer plants a seed. He doesn't expect to eat the seed. He plants the seed. He tills the soil. He waters the seed. He's not going back to dig up the dirt to make sure the seed is still there. He's not going back, worrying and pacing every day. Oh man, maybe this ain't, maybe this won't. I don't know. No, he has the faith that if he continues doing what he needs to do, that in time, at the right time, that seed's going to germinate. That seed's going to grow into a plant, right? That seed's going to grow into, but even still, he's not going to eat the fruit until the fruit's ripe. He's not going to pick the fruit until it's time to pick the fruit. So you got to have the faith of a farmer in this business. Understand that when you put the work in, when you do what you need to do, and Nove is that seed, guys. Nove is that seed that we have. We got to really put the work in with that. We got to till it, that thing. And guys, if we do that and we believe, we're going to look up and we're going to be sitting pretty nice next year around this time. We're going to look up and we all going to be in better positions than we've been because we had the faith of a farmer. So guys, your current situation, again, does not matter. What you are doing, what you're going through now is temporary. You're in a temporary situation. Your future is predicated by your choices right now. So if you want to change, if you're tired of living in the position that you're in, if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, if you're tired, just in general, if you're tired of not having options, if you're tired of having to that doesn't appreciate you, if you're tired, drop some one. If you're tired of being limited, if you're tired of not having your freedom, right? If you're tired of those things, guys, change it now. You can change all those things by doing the work right now. Live in your imagination and make that decision. So guys, I have Madam C.J. Walker up here. Why? Because she didn't allow her current situation to dictate her future. She was born into slavery, was a slave for 20 plus years. But guys, she lived in her imagination and had a solution to a problem. But not just did she say, I can't do this because I'm a slave. No, she said, I can do this so I don't no longer need to be a slave. I can do this so I can get out of this situation. Her reason why was bigger than her reason why she can. Did y'all hear me? Her reason why was bigger than the reason why she cannot. So guys, she had a solution to a problem. Use that to become Black woman, female millionaire in America. Self-made millionaire off her own invention. Sold to this day because of this lady. Also developed one amazing network marketing business as well. So guys, understanding the power of what happens now does not dictate what you got going on. Persistence and perception. Persistence is a firm or obstinate continuance of a course of action despite difficulty or opposition. Perception, a way of regarding, understanding, or interpreting something, a mental impression. Remember, guys, this is not the easiest thing in the world, right? It's easy to go to a 9 to 5 and be a C minus worker for somebody. It's easy to stay in this current situation. It ain't easy being broke. But this thing right here is not easy. If it was easy, then everybody would be amazingly successful at it. It's not easy, but it's worth it. It's worth to know that you created something, that you did something that you made happen, and that you were the person that changed everything for your family. Don't make obstacles bigger than what they are, right? That's your perception. Your perception is everything. Don't make these roadblocks mountains. Don't turn some small stones into blocking out your sunlight because you got them too close to your eyes. Out and use those as stepping stones to the next part of your life. Use those as stepping stones to the next part of to get you your next rank. Use those as stepping stones to rank up your bank account. Getting through the difficult moments means more. Drop some 5s in the chat if you ever had to go through a situation that you didn't feel that you was ever going to get out of. If you ever had a situation that you felt was going to overtake you completely, but you came out on top of it. Do you know the feeling that you get when you overcome an obstacle that you thought you were not ever going to come out of, and now you sitting on the other side of it? Happy. How'd you feel when you got through that obstacle? You felt on top of the world. You felt invincible. You felt like nothing could stop you from making that happen, right? So why are we so afraid of obstacles? Why are we so afraid of the tough times? Because the tough times, I don't care about the tough times. Why? Because the tough times are going to build me growth. I know I'm going to get through them. So when the tough times come, guys, people be like, Jamaal, why are you always so happy? Because whatever I'm going through right now is temporary. I know I'm going to get through it and be on a better position because of it. I'm going to learn. I'm going to grow. And so, guys, you know, I got George Washington Carver here. I'm giving y'all history lessons. Hope y'all don't mind. But I have George Washington Carver here, who to me epitomizes persistence, who criticized, castrated at a young age. He was told he was not going to be nothing. He was told he was limited. He was born into slavery. But this man right here became the greatest scientist of his age, world renowned for what he was doing. People from literally, people from all over the world were trying to pay him millions and millions and millions of dollars to come work for them. But he stuck with what he was doing. He was persistent. And his perception was, if I can just focus on this one thing. Why was he so great? Because he had, if I could just focus in on this, no matter what distraction, no matter what, I can't get to the next level until I focus in right here. So guys, his persistence and his perception on what his goals were got him to a position where, again, he was the greatest scientist of his age. Through peanuts, soybeans, and, you know, sweet potatoes. So, you know, kudos to Mr. Carver. So your 10 core commitments in this business, right? You want to personally develop yourself. Arkayla already said it, Think and Grow Rich, Go Pro, 10X. You know, you want to definitely get into those books. Make a commitment, make a choice, live in your vision, No excuses. Come with solutions. No excuses. Guys, you need to wake up and say, I will not make excuses on my success. No excuses. What your vision is. Don't have a doggone $20,000, work ethic with $1 million dreams. It don't match. Have your work ethic match what you're trying to have accomplished. Time management, DMO, make one ASAP. If you do not have a DMO, get with your upline, get with somebody who is successful. Hey, my time management is bad. Learn the skills, not UW skills, but network marketing skills to become successful. Be consistent. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep doing the same thing over and over and over. Guys, isn't that it? Be production focused. A lot of us say we're busy. What you been doing today? I've been busy. Well, what you been doing? Man, I've been surfing the internet. I've been talking to so-and-so. I've been busy, but you ain't been production focused. You've been doing everything except trying to make and attend all these trainings. So what I want y'all to conceptualize, I want you to have the vision. Where will you be October 1st, 2022? We on a 90-day run. Starts today. Where will you be October 1st, 2022? Here's the titles that you can have and the money beside it that you can be. You come out and you make the decision on where you're going to be October 1st. At the end of this 90 days, you put in the work. You've tilled the soil. You planted the seeds. You watered it. Where are you going to be in this organization? Where are you going to be? Are you going to be in a position where you can change your life? Are you going to be in a position where you're adding significant income? Are you going to be in a position where you can grow with us? Because we're going to the top. But you got to make the decision on where you're going to be. And how are we going to get there? This 90-day run can affect your entire future. 90 days of sacrifice, 90 days of hard work, 90 days of putting out distractions for 9 years of abundance. That's a fair trade-off. If I could put 90 days of sacrifice to get 9 years, easy deal. So guys, you want to stay consistent, persistent, urgent, coachable, and hungry. I'm about to wrap this thing up, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in and staying with me. But each moment, your thoughts, plans, and actions determine your demise and your victory. So guys, this is your choice. Today, either you make the choice that you're going to go all out, you're going to go in, you're going to change everything, or you're going to make the choice to stay right where you are. Regardless of, I'm making that choice to keep moving, to keep being successful, to keep grinding with this thing and making these moves to be at the top so I can change my life and change that for my lineage. So thank y'all. That was a pretty long training, so I apologize for it, but I thank y'all. Hope y'all got some great value from it. Anybody got any questions before we go ahead and log off this thing? All right, so one last thing before the upgrade to $299 ends Thursday at midnight. Thursday at midnight, guys, you can get something that costs $499 for only $299. Five agents, five customers gets you a $500 bonus. Come out with the intention of making that happen. If you own the dollar plan, come out and say, I'm gonna make this happen. Why? Because to be able to unlock everything, guys, you really gotta have that full plan. So go out with that purpose. Go out, talk to your upline. Go out, have a game plan for your success. Guys, because guys, I got 300 some odd people underneath me now, right? Almost 400. I don't know who wants it unless you're telling me you want it. I can't just guess and see who wants it and who does not want it, but I want to help anybody who wants it. I want to give everybody who wants it my time. So guys, come out and let us know what's going to be on what you want to do with your plan so we can help you get there. Every single leader's here to make sure that happens. So that's my 2 cents. We're going to be doing this training every night. Not this exact training, but we're going to have leaders train at 9 p.m. To give y'all something different, something that's going to be able to take your business to the next level. Mr. Daryl Calvin, did you want to say something? Miss Yvette, you got something?
I was going to say that consultants and above, sales directors and above, stay on the call just real quick, once this is over.
All right, bet. Miss Yvette, what you want to say?
Yes. I just want to know the proper protocol of what I'm supposed to be doing, because I'm really plugged in and I'm ready to go to the next level. And so I just want to know the protocol. I am watching the videos.
Okay, so I mean, me personally, it's the same kind of protocol that we was doing before. We run the play of, reach out, have as much exposure as far as with, a lot of people need business funding. A lot of people need loans. These same people who need these things have bad credit as well. So we could, and the people who have bad credit as well need extra income.
I'm sorry, maybe I'm saying the wrong thing. I wasn't far as that, like the trainings and all of that kind of stuff. It was, how do I reach the leadership if I need help in closing or doing things like that? I am trying to watch the videos, and I am trying to stay plugged in so I can know different things to say, but just far as I know, sometimes the link is open.
Say that for the leadership call after this.
Okay.
All right, bet. So we're going to get that answer then, Miss Yvette, 100%. Anybody else got anything before we everybody jump up off this thing? All right. Well, I appreciate y'all 100%. Let's go out here and make it happen. Thursday night ends the volume month. We should have a bunch of consultants, bunch of senior consultants, bunch of regional consultants. Guys, really come out here and focus on being successful. We can make some great things happen. So y'all have a good night. Thank y'all. And I'll see everybody at the top.
That was amazing. Great job, Jamaal and Arkayla, 100%. So yeah, consultants, real